To say that we have had also public complaints about a few officers who have been accused of soliciting for bribes. And I did say when I appeared in Parliament last week that that is gross misconduct. It is discretion, is the highest level of discretion on the privilege that we have been given as public officers to serve the people of Kenya. This country has 50 million people, and only about 1 million are in the public sector. So those of us in this public sector are privileged. Not every Kenyan has the privilege we have. So it's very wrong, it is illegal to ask for money to give a service to a Kenyan by way of a bribe. And therefore, I want to make it clear that the majority of our officers, security officers, immigration officers who are serving in this building are honest, hardworking, patriotic Kenyans. And in my experience when I was downstairs there, an old Kenyan, an older Kenyan, let me put it this way, Mzee, approached me and actually had very good things to say about how he was treated together with his wife and grandchild when they came here looking for service. And he even told me, this one treated me well, this other one treated me well. And he was very excited, and it was spontaneous because that Mzee did not know the minister is coming in. So I know there are Kenyans working here, security officers, immigration officers who are doing a good job, and I really applaud them and ask them to continue patriotically serving their fellow citizens. But the truth is also, the public cannot be complaining in vain. There must be a few among us who are soiling our name. And that's why I said last week, and I want to repeat it now. We will clean up this place from corruption cartels, and anyone who is asking for bribes from this space, whether it's a police officer, whether it's an immigration officer, whether it's a public official of whatever rank, even if they are ordinary citizens who have come to do brokerage for bribes here, we will arrest them and prosecute them, all of them. You have seen already we have started. We have already made some arrests. I want to make it clear, this space is not available for corruption. I also want to clarify to our people that the printing of passports is a security process, and therefore that process and the facility where that process is taking place is protected. And therefore, we do not expect people in this space who are not applicants or who are not coming for services related to passports. When I came, I started outside there. And I found a large crowd of people idling outside this building. And I started having a conversation with them. They could not give me a satisfactory reason why they are there. Some of them said, oh, I brought somebody and they are being assisted inside there. But what are you doing here? If you have brought your spouse or you have brought your child who is not underage, once they enter this space, please go downtown, look for a restaurant, wait for them there. You have their phone number. When they finish being served, you can now connect with your loved one and you go home or wherever you are going. You cannot come and idle outside a security facilities. Therefore, I have directed the security agencies to clean up crowds and people who are not doing anything from every side of this building. The front, the rear, the side, and the side. No person should be found around this facility if they are doing nothing. And because there is a public road on around 3 or 4 sides, almost all the sides of the building, if someone is traveling on that road by foot or as a motorist, they must move to where they are going. So nobody is allowed to hang around here. I saw some carrying some rucksack bags, others are just sidling there, and they cannot account for their time here, including our brothers and sisters who come to wait, the border riders who come to wait for customers there. That is not a designated area. So this place is not available for anybody who is not coming to seek the service in the manner in which this building provides the services. We know there are other visitors who go to other public offices here, but we will not allow, because this is the building that hosts the printing of passport, will not allow people to hang around this building. Number two, the people who we are informed have been soliciting for bribes, claiming that they are taking that money to their contacts in this building. We are going to crack down on them. That crackdown is continuous, and expect more arrests, including possibly today. We could have some news. And that process is going to be continuous. It is going to be intelligence-led. It's going to be both overt and covert. By overt, I mean our security officers will not permit anybody to loiter around here if they are not coming here for services. But it's also covert, because it is possible for those brokers to migrate to nearby places and operate from there and still ply their trade. They tell someone, once you reach, you go this way, you see this person, and they think when they send SMS messages, we will not be able to know. We will know. And already we have flagged a number of people who have been terrorizing Kenyans here, asking for bribes. Some of them have been arrested, others will be arrested, and we'll arrest even members of staff who could be soiling the brand and the name of our staff who are working so hard here to deliver this service to the people of Kenya. Finally, we are auditing our systems on how we provide this service. It may be possible in the future that you don't really need to come here for everything that is associated with your application. As you are aware, the application process is online, it's digital, but we are also going to apply technology and other measures to ensure that we minimize crowds, because as I have said, this is a security facility, and therefore crowding is not a very good thing. We'll improve on that, and we are also reviewing our systems, including our systems of giving the service, our systems of production, and since the reforms are ongoing, I think I better leave it at that.